Alright, today I'm going to show you how to use Grid. Grid's a very powerful raid add-on for healers, tanks, DPS, everyone. What it does is it confines everyone in the raid into a very small space so you can see what's going on with them. Right now it's in the solo layout so you can only see me. But I'll go ahead and show you what a 25-man raid would look like. The width of a 25-man raid would be the size of this gray box, although it would extend down to the bottom of my screen, but as you can tell, that's still a very small space for 25 people, especially with how much stuff you can learn from this. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on solo layout just for convenience. Alright, so for instance there's a target border. Right now I'm targeting myself and the border around my name is white. There's many other things you can switch for that border, but I like target. I'm going to go ahead and put a renew on myself, and as you can see, the top left hand corner of my screen, or the box of my screen rather, green box appears. It means I have a buff renew on me. When renew falls off me, the buff goes away and I know I'm ready to put another renew on me. Top right hand corner, we got a power ward shield. It lets me know that I have weakened soul and I cannot get another power ward shield. Useful information when you're putting bubble on a lot of people. So as soon as weakened soul goes away, so will that box, and I know I can get another bubble. The bottom left is my debuffs for the raid, such as diseases, curses, magics, those type of things. So or stuff that you just need to heal through. It pops up bottom left and a picture over their name. I'll go ahead and show you those things now. Top right hand corner screen around your mini map, you should see an icon that has green, red, pink, and yellow. You can click that to open up the options, or if you don't see it, you can type in /grid config and you bring up your options. First of all, it needs to be enabled to use it. If you don't want to see it anymore, you can type in /grid standby. Option to hide minimap icon, you can hide it if you don't want to see it. It's just easy to click and open up the options if you're trying to change things on the go. Frame, very important to have invert bar color selected. As you can tell, my frame is white and blue. White being priest, druids are orange, hunters are green, paladins are pink. Every class has their own color, but if you don't have this selected, they'll just kind of blend together. As you can tell, it's black, every other class is black. It just doesn't distinguish classes, which is a very nice feature to have. So we're going to go ahead and leave that checked. We're going to open up the frame options. There's a whole bunch of things you could do, like border. You can have it set to show a lot of things. Mine, for instance, I saw you showed your target, and there's some other things it shows along the way. You can just check whatever you want to happen, and if that happens, your border will appear. Let's look at top left corner. I showed you when I put a renew on myself, a buff in the top left corner popped. Buff renew. That's what it is. That's the only one that's checked for this area. As you can tell, top right corner was debuff weakened soul, it's the only one checked, and just goes along like that. Just check whatever you want. Frame alpha is the middle of your screen, basically the button. Death warning is what mine shows right now. Mana bar, you have some other things going on. I just show mana. I mean, that's basically what it's for. Why put anything else? Let's go ahead and show layout. Layout lets you move some stuff around. For instance, you could click frame lock, and you can click this grid and move it around and place it wherever you want. I like it where it is, so I'm just going to leave it checked. And that's pretty much all you really have to worry about for here. Statuses, this is a very big thing. Let's go ahead and look at the auras. You can see a whole bunch of things. Buff renew is one of them. I click on color, it shows me what it was. It's a nice green color. That's what I wanted. I'm not going to change it. I only want it to show up if it's mine. I don't care if another priest has a renew on them. I care if I do, because I don't want to put hots over top of my own old hots and override them and lose healing per second. So you can do that. That's that one. Debuff weakened soul. That's the other one I'm using. Show is what I want to pop up. Alright, those are the ones I'm using right now. Go ahead and close auras. You can set up your own things with colors, whatever you want. Range is very important that you have. Range 40 yards is what I use. If you have it enabled, people within 40 yards of you will be a bright color like this, and if they're out of 40 yards away from you, there'll be a little darker color. It's kind of in the background, like it's faded out, and you know you might as well not try to put heals in them, or don't try and help them, or whatever you need to do. Other important things you got coming on, mana, a whole bunch of colors and stuff like that, rage, energy. You click on it and change it. That's pretty much all set up real nice. It's not a too too much other things you have to do. Here's the classes. You can click on it. Death Knights are that color. Druids are this color. You can change it if you want, but default seems to work pretty well. You know, that's pretty much Grid and how to use it. Thank you for watching.